I don't have many dating stories because I really don't date now in my old age of 35. But there is a story that I want to tell you guys. And if you're the type of shitty person to do something like what this man did to me, please tell me why. Like, what possesses you to do these things? And, don't roast them in the comments because I legitimately want to know what possesses people to do shit like this. So, back when I was in my early 20s, so probably right after my 21st birthday, I met this guy. We're going to call him Jay. And shortly after, he kind of started staying with me. And don't ask, I was 21. It was very early on in any type of situationship, whatever. Okay. I know better, so I do better. Okay. This man was a shitty human being. Like, he was a terrible person to me. I didn't love myself quite as much as I love myself today. So I accepted a lot of BS. But today I was on Facebook in a group that I'm in, and they were talking about, you know, terrible situations that happened that you still stayed with the person. So it made me think back to one time when he was sick. He was like deathly ill. And I went into caretaker mode. I took care of him. I made sure he had his medicine. I rubbed his back with Vicks because we use Vicks for everything. His back, his chest. I made sure he had alcohol, rubbing alcohol, just to clarify. Um, I went to the pharmacy. I did everything. I was a very, very great nurse to this person. I think I got what he had after he had gotten better. So now it's my turn to be sick. And I'm like on my deathbed. I was feeling so terrible. It just was not a good time in my life. I was so sick. This was way before COVID. So it wasn't COVID, but it felt like what I now know COVID to be. So anyway, so one day he's going out to a club in the middle of me being deathly ill, and he's in the bathroom and I'm in my room, and you could see the bathroom through my walk-through closet. So I'm like, can you please get me the Vicks that's in the medicine cabinet? Why it wasn't on my nightstand, don't ask me, but I had another Vicks in the medicine cabinet and I asked him to bring it to me. This man proceeds to throw the Vicks at me. Problem is, it didn't make it to the bed where I was laying. He threw it and it landed halfway between us inside the closet. So I'm like, oh my God, why did you just throw it? Like, you couldn't bring it to me? And he fixed his face, his 6'7" ugly ass face, to be like, I'm not picking that up. I'm already running late. I'm not picking that up. And he didn't pick it up. Like, he literally grabbed his things and he walked out and left and didn't bring me the Vicks. So I had to get myself out of bed and go pick up the Vicks from the floor that he threw at me as I'm feeling sick. And he was still there. It wasn't over at that point. It was over afterwards because of more. But it wasn't over at that moment. And what I really, really, really want young girls and young guys to realize is that you don't have to let 15 bad things happen before you decide that this person just doesn't like you. This person just does not like you, because somebody who likes you or loves you doesn't do shit like what this man did to me. I want us to learn younger that it's okay to walk away fast. Like, as soon as somebody does some shit that makes you feel uncomfortable, unloved, unwanted, disrespected, just go. You don't have to sit there and wait and be like, oh, that was just one time. One time being disrespected is one time too much anyway. So you don't have to let it progress to 2, 3, 4, 5 more times. This man, you know what? I actually want to thank him because of what he did to me throughout a year that we were seeing each other. I'm so much stronger. Like, I don't attribute it to him. I don't thank him for making me stronger. But had I not gone through the shit that I went through with him, I don't know if I would have learned to love myself as much as I love myself. Because when I tell you that I don't put up with anybody's shit because I refuse to ever feel the way that I felt with him ever again, it was a lesson that I learned early on. And I really want people to learn those lessons early on. You don't have to go through this stuff. You really don't. You don't have to go through these situations that just make you feel so bad. Like, even though they're the ones doing it and they're the ones putting you through stuff, it makes you feel like there's something wrong with you. Like, why is he treating me like this? What did I do? You didn't do anything. You were just a person who someone who didn't have good intentions for you took advantage of. So, if there's anyone out there who has done something like that to someone or who treats people like that, why? Can you just tell me why? I won't even respond to your comment. Just tell me why. Like, what possesses you to treat someone that way? Even if you don't like them, like, why are you still there if you don't like them? Why do you stay? I mean, I guess it makes it convenient. You don't want to be the bad guy. This person's probably paying all the bills and letting you use their car. But can you just tell me why? Also, I do want to say that I am glad that what he did to me didn't turn me into someone I'm not. It didn't make me a person who treats people like that, because sometimes when you get hurt so much, you become the person doing the hurting. And I never let him or anyone turn me into that person. So I am thankful for that, but I still want to know why do people do things like that to others? I don't get it. I've never understood it. I don't get it. And I just want people to stop hurting each other. I know it's not going to happen, but I really want people to stop hurting each other. Life and love could be so much better if we stopped hurting one another. Get the help you need and stop hurting people. I promise you, it can be done.